What stirs in the silence before time, in the darkness before light, where even gods dare not dream? Picture a void so vast it swallows hope, a nothingness that hums with the promise of creation, a whisper of eternity waiting to be born. Welcome to History Orbit, where we weave the threads of ancient tales into stories that pulse with the heartbeat of humanity, as old as questions. If you're ready to dive into the heart of Greek mythology, hit that subscribe button and join us on this cosmic journey. Because today we unravel the birth of everything, a saga of gods, titans, and the spark that shaped the stars. Let us begin in chaos, not a place, not a being, but an abyss so profound it defies form. Its depths a swirl of potential, a canvas where existence hesitates to paint its first stroke. No sun warms this void, no stars pierce its darkness, no breath breaks its silence. Yet within its heart, a pulse quickens, a tremor ripples, as if the universe itself yearns to awaken. From this formless expanse, a presence emerges, Gaia, the earth. Her body rising like a song from the silence, her mountains jagged as ambition, her valleys soft as a mother's embrace, her rivers carving silver veins through her flesh. She is not merely ground beneath feet, she is life itself. Her warmth the defiance of chaos's cold grip, her forests whispering secrets, her oceans churning with dreams yet to be born. Gaia's presence is a challenge, a spark that dares the void to yield. Her heart a furnace of creation that will not be stilled. But she does not rise alone. Tartarus yawns beneath her, a chasm so deep it could swallow eternity. Its shadows a mirror to chaos's own darkness, its depths a warning that creation comes with a price. Then comes Eros, not the winged cherub of later tales, but a primal force, a shiver of desire that binds the fragments of existence, a spark that whispers of love, of longing, of the will to become. These are the primordials, the first breaths of the cosmos, their existence a rebellion against nothingness. Their forms a promise that the universe will endure. Gaia, vast and nurturing, stretches her limbs across the void, her peaks piercing the emptiness. Her rivers singing a melody of beginnings, her forests breathing life into the silence. She gazes upward, her heart heavy with a longing for companionship, for a counterpart to share the weight of creation's dawn. From this ache, Uranus is born, the sky, his azure expanse unfurling like a lover's vow, his clouds swirling with secrets, his stars pulsing like dreams caught in the act of waking. He drapes himself over Gaia, his light caressing her valleys, his storms kissing her peaks. Their union a dance that shakes the cosmos, a symphony of earth and heaven that births life itself. Their love is a fire, a force that weaves a tapestry of existence, its threads vibrant with the colors of creation. From their embrace come the Titans, 12 colossal beings whose footsteps rumble like thunder across the newborn world. Their power so vast it could reshape the stars. Oceanus, his rivers flowing like laughter, pours life into the seas. His waters a mirror of the sky's endless blue. Tethys, his consort, cradles the oceans, her waves a lullaby that soothes the earth. Hyperion, blazing with the sun's first fire, casts light where shadows once ruled, his radiance a beacon for the cosmos. Thea, his luminous partner, gilds the dawn with her glow, her light a promise of hope. Cuus, his wisdom charting the stars, maps the heavens with a mind as vast as the void. Phoebe, her moonlight a silver caress, weaves dreams into the night, her glow a guide for the lost. Crius, steadfast, anchors the constellations, his strength a pillar that holds the sky. Mnemosyne, keeper of memory, holds the stories of creation in her heart, her voice a whisper of the past. Iapetus, father of rebels, stands tall with a fire in his eyes, his spirit a spark that will burn through ages. Themis, just as his voice, balances the scales of the cosmos, her gaze steady, her will unyielding. Rhea, nurturer of life, walks with a grace that soothes the earth, her touch a promise of growth. Cronus, the youngest, burns with an ambition sharper than any star, his eyes gleaming with a hunger for power, his heart a furnace that will not be quenched. Each titan is a force of nature, their forms towering, their voices echoing across the void, their presence a testament to Gaia's boundless love, their power a thread in the cosmic weave that could unravel or strengthen it. But creation is not yet complete. Gaia and Uranus birth more children, their love spilling over into beings of raw untamed power, the Cyclops. Three one-eyed giants Udges, Brontes, and Stoopes, whose forges glow with the heat of newborn stars, their hammers striking sparks that could ignite the heavens, their single eyes burning with truths hidden from others, their strength a testament to creation's wild heart. Then come the Hecatoncheires, three monstrous brothers, Cottus, Briareus, and Gyes, each with 100 hands, each hand a storm, each arm a mountain's weight. Their forms chaos made flesh, their movements a whirlwind that could shatter the earth. These children, born of love, carry the seeds of discord, their power too fierce, too wild for Uranus's liking. The sky, once a devoted lover, grows cold, his heart clouded with fear, his stars dimming as he gazes upon the Cyclops, their forges blazing with untamed fire, and the Hecatoncheires, their countless hands a maelstrom of destruction. He sees not children, but threats to his dominion, his clouds thickening, his voice a distant thunder that decrees their banishment. With a will as merciless as a winter gale, Uranus casts them into Tartarus, chaining them in its lightless depths, their cry swallowed by the abyss, their chains biting into their flesh, their strength bound by his fear. Gaia, the earth, feels each scream as a wound in her core, her mountains trembling, her rivers surging, her forests whispering in anguish, her love for Uranus twisting into a mother's rage, a fury that could shake the heavens. How could the sky betray the earth, imprisoning their children in a pit where hope cannot reach? Her grief is a storm brewing in the heart of the cosmos, her pain a fire that will not be silenced, her heart a furnace that burns for justice. She walks among her titans, her voice a rumble through the earth, her eyes blazing with a mother's resolve, calling them to rebellion, to rise against their father, to free their siblings from Tartarus's chains. The titans gather in the shadow of her peaks, their breaths uneven, their hearts torn between loyalty to Uranus and love for Gaia. Oceanus, his rivers murmuring doubt, clenches his fists, his waters reflecting the flickering stars. Tethys, her seas restless, stands beside him, her eyes searching for peace that will not come. Hyperion, his sun dimming, wonders if light can shine on a world divided, while Thea, her radiance flickering, clings to hope. Cous, charting the stars, sees omens in their alignment, his wisdom heavy with foreboding, while Phoebe, her moonlight soft, weeps silver tears for the harmony lost. Crius, steadfast, plants his feet like roots, his strength a silent vow to stand with Gaia, while Mnemosyne, memory's keeper, recalls the joy of their birth, now tainted by betrayal. Iapetus, his rebel spirit kindled, nods with approval, his heart alight with defiance, while Themis, justice's voice, weighs the scales, her resolve siding with Gaia's pain. Rhea, her tears watering the earth, steps forward, her voice soft but firm, urging her siblings to act, her heart heavy with the loss of her monstrous kin. Cronus, the youngest, burns with a fire that outshines the stars, his ambition a blade honed by his mother's grief, his eyes gleaming with a hunger that will not be sated. Gaia cunning and resolute retreats to her deepest caverns where the earth's heart pulses, with molten fury her hands shaping a sickle from flint, its edge sharp enough to cut through the bonds of divinity, its weight a promise of upheaval, its surface glinting like a star fallen to earth. She returns to her titans, holding the sickle aloft, her voice a blend of love and vengeance, calling for one among them to wield it, to challenge the sky, to restore justice to a cosmos torn by fear. The titans stand in a circle, their shadows stretching across the earth, their breaths heavy with the weight of decision, their eyes reflecting the starlight that flickers with unease. Oceanus steps back, his rivers murmuring caution, his heart still tied to Uranus's sky. Hyperion's fire flares, then fades, his resolve wavering under the weight of rebellion. Tethys clasps her hands, her waves loyal to the heavens, while Thea, her radiance dim, hesitates, her dawn uncertain. Cous and Phoebe, wisdom and moonlight, weigh the cost, their star charts shifting with omens, while Crius and Mnemosyne, strength and memory, stand firm, their hearts tied to Gaia's cause. Iapetus, his rebel's heart proud, clenches his fists, urging action, while Themis, her scales balanced, nods in silent agreement, her justice aligned with the earth. Rhea, her tears drying, vows to support the one who rises, her love a bridge between mother and son. Cronus steps forward, his ambition a flame that consumes doubt, his hand grasping the sickle, its cold edge warming in his grip, his voice a vow to free his siblings, to challenge the heavens. To reshape the cosmos, Gaia's eyes meet his, pride and sorrow mingling in her gaze. Her heart knowing this act will birth not just freedom, but a new era of strife, a world where blood will stain the stars. The cosmos holds its breath, the stars flickering as if they sense the upheaval to come. The earth trembling beneath Cronus's feet, the sky above shuddering with Uranus's unease. The sickle gleams, its edge a crescent moon in the twilight, its weight a promise of change, its light a challenge to the heavens. What does it mean to wield a blade against a god? To carve a new dawn from the shadows of betrayal? The story of creation is only beginning, its threads still weaving its fire. Yet to burn as Cronus strides toward his father, the earth pulsing with Gaia's hope, the heavens quivering with the promise of a wound that will reshape the world. Cronus stands atop a jagged peak, the flint sickle in his grasp glinting like a shard of starlight, its edge honed by Gaia's wrath, its weight a vow to reshape the cosmos. The earth beneath him trembles, its pulse a rhythm of his mother's heartbeat, her mountains shuddering with anticipation, her rivers surging like veins of molten silver, each ripple a cry for justice against the sky's betrayal. Gaia, her form vast as the horizon, watches her youngest son, her eyes a storm of pride and sorrow, her heart torn between the love that birthed her children and the fury that now drives her to rebellion. The heavens above, draped in Uranus's azure veil, shimmer with an uneasy glow, the stars flickering as if they sense the wound about to be inflicted, their light wavering in the face of impending chaos. The Titans, gathered in the shadowed embrace of Gaia's cliffs, form a tense circle, their breaths heavy with the weight of their choice, their eyes reflecting the starlight that dances with unease. Oceanus, his rivers murmuring doubt, grips Tethys' hand, his waters flowing with a loyalty to Uranus that falters under Gaia's piercing gaze, his heart a tide caught between duty and rebellion. Tethys, her seas restless, feels the churn of change, her waves lapping at the shore with a rhythm that echoes Gaia's call, her eyes searching for a peace that slips further away. Hyperion, his sun's fire dimming, stands tall but hesitant, his radiance softened by the fear of fracturing the cosmos, his warmth a fading ember in the gathering storm. Thea, her dawn's glow flickering, clings to his arm, her light a fragile hope, her heart trembling with the weight of what is to come. Cuus, his star charts shifting, reads omens in the heavens, his wisdom heavy with the cost of rebellion, his mind mapping a future where the stars may fall. Phoebe, her moonlight a silver caress, weeps tears that glimmer like stars, her dreams of harmony fading into the twilight of conflict. Crius, his strength unyielding, plants his feet like roots deep in the earth, his resolve a silent vow to stand with Gaia, his presence a pillar against the sky's dominion. Mnemosyne, memory's keeper, recalls the joy of their birth, her heart aching for the unity now shattered by Uranus's fear, her voice a whisper of the past that fuels their defiance. Iapetus, his rebel spirit blazing, nods to Cronus, his eyes alight with a fire that mirrors his brother's, his heart a furnace of courage that will not be quenched. Themis, just as his voice, balances the scales in her mind, her gaze steady, her will aligned with Gaia's pain, her heart siding with the mother who gave them life. Rhea, her tears drying, steps closer to Cronus, her voice a soft but unyielding whisper, urging him to act. Her love for her siblings chained in Tartarus a flame that burns as fiercely as Gaia's wrath. Cronus his ambition a fire that consumes all doubt raises the sickle its edge, catching the faint light of the stars, its cold flint warming in his grip, his heart pounding with a hunger for power that outshines the heavens. The air grows thick, the earth stills. The Titans hold their breath as Cronus moves toward the boundary where earth meets sky. His silhouette sharp against Uranus's azure expanse, his steps a drumbeat that echoes Gaia's call. Uranus, sprawling above, senses the shift, his clouds swirling with unease, his stars dimming as if in fear, his voice a distant thunder rolling across the heavens, demanding to know who dares challenge his reign. Cronus, his eyes locked on his father, offers no words, his response is the sickle, raised high like a crescent moon in the twilight, its edge a promise of upheaval, its weight a vow to free his siblings. Gaia, her presence a pulse through the earth guides him, her voice a low rumble that shakes the mountains, her words a blend of love and vengeance urging him to strike swiftly, to restore balance to a cosmos torn by fear. the Titans watch, their hearts a chorus of awe and dread, their loyalty tested by the blood about to be spilled. Oceanus, his rivers slowing, clenches his fists, his waters reflecting the stars' unease. His heart torn between the sky he loves and the earth he serves, Tethys, her seas surging, grips his hand tighter, her waves a mirror of her inner turmoil. Her eyes fixed on Cronus with a mix of hope and fear. Hyperion, his fire flickering, feels the weight of his radiance. His sun a beacon that may soon be eclipsed by rebellion, while Thea, her dawn trembling, holds on to hope, her light a fragile thread in the gathering storm. Cuus, his star charts shifting, sees the heavens realign, his wisdom a guide that warns of chaos, while Phoebe, her moonlight dim, weeps for the harmony lost, her tears a silver river that mirrors Gaia's grief. Crius, his strength a rock, stands unmoved, his resolve a vow to Gaia, his presence a shield against the sky's wrath. Mnemosyne, her memories vivid, recalls the birth of the cosmos, her heart heavy with the pain of betrayal, her voice a whisper that strengthens her siblings' resolve. Iapetus, his rebel's heart proud, steps closer to Cronus, his grin a spark of defiance, his courage a flame that will not be extinguished. Themis, her scales steady, nods in silent agreement, her justice a beacon that aligns with Gaia's cause, her heart resolute in the face of upheaval. Rhea, her love for Cronus a quiet strength, stands at his side, her eyes searching his for the brother she knows, her heart hoping he will wield power with wisdom. Cronus ascends the peak, his steps steady, his breath even, his eyes blazing with a fire that outshines the stars, the sickle a star in his hand, its edge a promise to cut through the heavens. The cosmos holds its breath, the earth quakes, the stars flicker as Cronus reaches the boundary, his silhouette a shadow against the sky's endless blue. Uranus, his voice a thunderous roar, demands obedience, his clouds thickening, his stars trembling. But Cronus, undaunted, strikes, the sickle flashing like lightning, its edge slicing through the heavens, tearing the azure veil asunder. Uranus screams, a sound that shakes the cosmos, his blood raining down like molten stars, each drop a spark that sears the earth, each wound a birth of new life. The sea churns, its waves frothing with crimson, and from this foam Aphrodite rises, her form radiant, her hair shimmering like sea glass, her eyes holding the depth of the ocean, her beauty a light born from violence. She steps from the waves, her presence a melody that calms the trembling earth, her smile a promise of love that will sway gods and mortals, her birth a testament to the cosmos' ability to create beauty from chaos. The Titans, their eyes drawn to her, gasp in awe, their hearts stirred by a goddess who embodies both the rebellion's cost and its hope, her existence a bridge between the earth's pain and the sky's fall. Uranus, weakened, his stars fading, his clouds scattering, retreats, his dominion broken, his voice a fading echo as he withdraws into the heavens, his power shattered by his son's blade. Cronus stands triumphant, the sickle dripping with celestial blood, his chest heaving, his eyes blazing with victory, his silhouette framed against a sky now scarred but free. Gaia, her grief eased but not erased, approaches her son, her mountains steadying, her rivers calming, her touch a mother's embrace, her heart knowing this victory is a spark, not a resolution, a fire that will ignite new struggles. The Titans gather around Cronus, their voices a chorus of awe and fear, their unity tested by the blood they have spilled, their eyes reflecting the new light of a world without Uranus's shadow. Oceanus, his rivers flowing freely, acknowledges Cronus's courage, though his heart remains heavy with doubt, his waters a mirror of the cosmos' unease. Tethys, her seas embracing Aphrodite's birth, sees hope in the new goddess, her waves a gentle caress that soothes the earth's scars. Hyperion reignites his fire, his sun blazing once more, its light a promise of a new dawn, while Thea, her radiance returning, gilds the horizon, her glow a beacon of hope. Cuus and Phoebe, wisdom and moonlight, chart a new path for the cosmos, their eyes fixed on a future uncertain but free, their star charts shifting to reflect the new order. Crius and Mnemosyne, strength and memory, pledge to build a world worthy of this sacrifice. Their hearts tied to Gaia's cause, they resolve a foundation for the new age. Iapetus, his rebel's heart proud, claps Cronus on the shoulder, his grin a spark of defiance. his courage a flame that will burn through the ages. Themis, her scales balanced, nods in approval. Her justice served, her heart aligned with the earth's will. Rhea, her voice soft but firm, urges Cronus to lead with wisdom to honor the freedom they have won. Her eyes searching his for the brother she loves, not the king he might become. Cronus, now lord of the Titans, ascends a throne carved from stone and starlight. The sickle laid at his side, its edge still warm with his father's blood, its weight a reminder of his triumph. The cosmos reshaped by his act enters a golden age of time, when mortals crafted from Gaia's clay by the Titans' hands walk beneath Hyperion's unwavering sun. Their fields abundant with Demeter's touch, their lives untouched by sorrow, their voices rising in songs of peace that echo through Tethys' seas. Oceanus fills the rivers, his waters a gift to the earth, while Tethys cradles the oceans. Her waves a lullaby for the new world. Hyperion and Thea light the day and dawn, their radiance a promise of harmony, their warmth a balm for the earth's scars. Cuus and Phoebe guide the stars and moon, their wisdom a map for mortal dreams, their light a guide through the night. Crius and Mnemosyne build cities of strength and memory, their foundations rooted in the earth, their walls a testament to the Titans' power. Iapetus and Themis forge laws and courage, they were a shield for the new age, their justice a balance that holds the cosmos steady. Rhea, with Cronus at her side, nurtures life across the land, her touch a promise of growth, her heart a bridge between the rebellion's cost and the world's hope. Aphrodite, her beauty a beacon, walks among mortals, her laughter a melody that softens their toil, her presence a reminder that love endures even in chaos, her steps a dance that weaves desire into the mortal heart. The golden age shines, its light warm, its promise vast, a world where mortals live in peace. Their cities rising, their fields blooming, their songs praising the Titans who shaped their world. Yet beneath this golden veil, a shadow stirs, a whisper of prophecy spoken by Cuus's stars. A warning that Cronus's reign, like his father's, will face a challenge from his own blood. A child destined to rise against him. Cronus, his ambition now tempered by paranoia, sits uneasily on his throne, his eyes scanning the heavens for signs of betrayal, his heart growing cold, his hand heavier than the sky he toppled. Rhea, her love for him unwavering, watches him, her heart heavy with a mother's instinct, sensing the seeds of discord sown in their triumph, her eyes searching for the brother she once knew. The Titans, their unity fraying, feel the tremor of unease, their voices softer, their loyalty tested by Cronus's growing sternness, their hearts wondering what cost this victory will demand. Gaia withdrawing to her caverns, her mountains, still her rivers quiet senses the earth's balance, shifting, her thoughts turning to the children still chained in Tartarus, their freedom won. But their release delayed, her heart heavy with the knowledge that rebellion breeds rebellion. Aphrodite, her beauty a light in the darkness, walks among mortals, her presence a promise of love, yet even she cannot soothe the growing tension, her laughter a fleeting melody in a world poised for strife. The cosmos, once unified by Gaia's love, now hums with the promise of upheaval. The stars aligning for a new challenge, the earth trembling with the weight of a prophecy yet to unfold. What happens when a king's triumph becomes his chain? When the fire of rebellion kindles a new betrayal, and the earth itself waits for a new dawn, the heavens, scarred but bright, hold their breath, the Titans stand in the shadow of their victory, and the cosmos, alive with possibility, whispers of a child who will challenge the throne. The golden age shines, its fields lush under Hyperion's sun, its rivers flowing with Oceanus's grace, yet a shadow lingers over Cronus's throne, the prophecy whispered by Cuus's stars, a thorn in his heart, foretelling a child who will rise to topple him as he once toppled Uranus. Cronus seated on his throne of stone and starlight grips its arms, his knuckles pale, his eyes scanning the heavens for signs of betrayal. His once fiery ambition now a flicker of paranoia, his rule growing stern, his decrees heavy. As the sky he conquered, Rhea his consort stands in the marble hall shadows, her hands resting on her womb, where life stirs her eyes heavy with love and fear, her heart torn between loyalty to her husband and a mother's instinct to protect her unborn child. The Titans, once united in rebellion, now drift apart, their unity fraying under Cronus's iron gaze, their voices softer, their loyalty tested by his growing suspicion. Oceanus, his river slowing, retreats to his waters, his heart heavy with doubt, while Tethys, her seas restless, clings to him, her waves murmuring unease. Hyperion, his sun dimming, feels the weight of Cronus's decrees, his radiance a fading beacon, while Thea, her dawn soft, holds on to hope, her light a fragile thread. Cuus, his star charts shifting, reads omens of upheaval, his wisdom a warning of chaos to come, while Phoebe, her moonlight faint, weeps for the harmony lost, her tears a silver river. Crius, his strength unyielding, stands firm, his resolve a pillar, while Mnemosyne, memory's keeper, recalls the blood that stained the earth, her heart aching for the cost of power. Iapetus, his rebel spirit undimmed, urges Cronus to act, his eyes alight with defiance, while Themis, Justice's voice, warns of the balance he risks breaking, her scales tipping toward change. Rhea, her love for Cronus acquired strength, feels the prophecy's weight, its words a pulse in her veins, echoing Gaia's rebellion, her heart knowing that her child will challenge the throne. When their first child Hestia is born, her warmth like a hearth's glow, Cronus's joy is fleeting his, fear overtaking him, his eyes cold as he snatches her from Rhea's arms, swallowing her whole, his throat a void. As dark as Tartarus, believing this act will defy fate, Rhea's heart shatters, her scream silent, her hands trembling as she bows her head, hiding her fury. Her love for Hestia a flame that will not die. Demeter follows, her laughter like spring's bloom, her presence a promise of harvests, yet Cronus, his fear unyielding, consumes her, his eyes unseeing, his heart deaf to Rhea's silent cries. Hades, born with eyes that pierce the shadows, meets the same fate, swallowed by his father's dread, his strength bound in darkness. Poseidon, his cries like crashing waves, vanishes into Cronus's maw, his power a tide that cannot rise. Hera, her gaze fierce even in infancy, is taken, her regal spirit unbroken, yet trapped in her father's fear. Each loss carves a wound in Rhea's soul, her tears watering the earth, her grief a mirror of Gaia's pain, her heart burning with a resolve that grows with each child. Last, when she conceives again, her spirit hardens, her love for her unborn child, Zeus, a fire that will not be extinguished, her will avow to defy Cronus's cruelty. She turns to Gaia, her mother, whose mountains bear the scars of rebellion, whose caverns hum with secrets, whose heart still aches for her children in Tartarus. Gaia, her voice a rumble through the earth, guides Rhea to Crete, a rugged island where cliffs stand like sentinels, where caves hide from the sky's gaze, their shadows a sanctuary for rebellion. In a hidden grotto, Rhea gives birth to Zeus, his cries sharp as thunder, his eyes bright as lightning, his body strong with the promise of power. She cradles him, her heart swelling with hope, her love a shield against Cronus's fear, her resolve a blade sharper than the sickle that felled Uranus. Knowing Cronus's spies are never far, Rhea, with Gaia's cunning, wraps a stone in swaddling cloth, its weight heavy with deception, its form a lie to save her son. She returns to Cronus, her face a mask of grief, and offers the stone, her hand steady, her heart pounding. Cronus, blinded by paranoia, swallows it, believing it Zeus, his laughter a hollow echo, his eyes unseeing as Rhea's gleam with quiet triumph. She entrusts Zeus to the nymphs of Crete, Amalthea, a goat whose milk nourishes the young god her. Warmth the mother's embrace, and the Curetes warriors who clash their spears to drown his cries there. Rhythm a shield against Cronus's ears. Zeus grows in the shadows, his body strong, his mind sharp, his heart kindled by stories of his siblings, trapped in Cronus's belly. Their spirits bound, but unbroken, his mother's sacrifice a fire that fuels his resolve. Years pass, the golden age fading as Cronus's rule grows heavy, mortals toiling under his decrees, their fields less bountiful, their skies clouded by his suspicion, their songs of peace now whispers of discontent. Zeus, now a young god, his muscles taut, his eyes blazing with defiance, seeks Metis, the tightness of cunning, her wisdom rivaling Cuus's, her heart torn between loyalty to the Titans and the spark she sees in Zeus. Metis, moved by his fire, brews a potion, a bitter elixir that will force Cronus to expel his children, its taste a venom that will undo his tyranny. Zeus, disguised as a cupbearer, his heart pounding, his hand steady, enters Cronus's hall. its marble walls gleaming with starlight, its air heavy with the weight of his rule. He offers the drink, his eyes meeting Cronus's, his courage alight in the darkness. Cronus, his suspicion clouded, drinks, unaware of the deception. His laughter turning to agony as the potion burns through him, his body convulsing, his throat opening. From his maw, Hestia emerges, her warm thumb broken, her presence a hearth's glow that warms the whole. Demeter follows, her vitality undimmed, her laughter like spring's bloom, her touch coaxing life from the earth. Hades, his eyes darker than Tartarus, steps forth, his strength a shadow that commands respect. Poseidon, his power a tidal wave, rises, his cries shaking the hall, his trident a promise of the sea's might. Hera, her gaze regal, her spirit fierce, emerges last, her eyes blazing with a queen's fury. Her heart set on justice. The siblings, reunited, embrace Zeus. Their voices a chorus of gratitude and vengeance, their bond forged in shared suffering, their resolve a storm waiting to break. Cronus, weakened, roars, his sickle flashing, calling the Titans to his side. But the fracture is deep. Iapetus and Crius stand with him, their loyalty unyielding, while Oceanus and Tethys retreat to their waters, their hearts torn. Hyperion and Fear dim their light, their resolve wavering, while Cuus and Phoebe, Wisdom and Moonlight, step back, their star charts warning of chaos. Themis, her scales tipping, joins Zeus, her justice aligned with the new rebellion, while Mnemosyne, her memories heavy, watches in silence, her heart tied to the past. Rhea, her love for her children aflame, stands with Zeus, her eyes meeting his, her heart proud but heavy, knowing the war to come will scar the earth. Zeus, with Gaia's guidance, rallies his siblings, their power a storm that will shake the cosmos. They resolve a fire that will not be quenched. They seek the Cyclops and Hecaton cheers. Still chained in Tartarus, their freedom the key to victory, their strength a weapon against the Titans. Zeus descends into the abyss, his thunderous voice echoing, his courage a light that pierces the darkness, his words a vow to free his kin. The Cyclops, Arges, Brontes, and Stropes, their forges glowing, greet him, their single eyes blazing with gratitude, their hands crafting gifts for their saviors. A thunderbolt for Zeus, its crackle splitting the air, a trident for Poseidon, its prongs commanding the seas, a helm of darkness for Hades, cloaking him in shadow. The Hecatoncheires, Cottus, Briareus, and Gyes, their 100 hands unbound roar with defiance, their strength a tidal wave that will shatter mountains. The stage is set for the Titanomachy, a war that will tear the cosmos apart, its battles a clash of divine wills, its scars a testament to the cost of power. The Olympians, led by Zeus, face the Titans, their thunderbolts searing the earth, their tridents summoning waves, their shadows striking from the dark. Zeus hurls his thunderbolt, its light blinding, its roar shaking the heavens, while Poseidon's trident calls forth seas that drown Titan. Strongholds, his waves a tide of fury. Hades, cloaked in darkness, moves unseen, his strikes a whisper of death, his helm a shield against the Titan's gaze. Hera, her cunning unmatched, rallies their forces, her voice a command that steadies their resolve, while Hestia, her warmth a beacon, sustains their spirit, and Demeter, her vitality a gift, feeds their strength. The Hecatoncheires hurl boulders, each one a mountain, their 100 hands a storm that shatters Titan lines, their roars a chorus that drowns the heavens. Cronus, with Iapetus and Crius, fights fiercely, his sickle flashing, his strength unyielding. But the prophecy's weight drags him down, his eyes haunted by the child he could not destroy. The Titans, divided, falter, Oceanus and Tethys withdrawing to their waters, their loyalty broken. Hyperion and Fear dimming their light, their resolve fading, Cuus and Phoebe stepping back, their wisdom seeing the inevitable. Themis, her justice firm, stands with Zeus, her scales tipping toward a new order, while Mnemosyne, her memories heavy, watches the fall of the age she helped build. For 10 years the war rages, the earth scarred, its mountains cracked, its rivers boiling, its skies ablaze with fire, the cosmos trembling under the weight of divine strife. Zeus's thunderbolt strikes Cronus's throne, shattering it into dust, its fragments falling like stars, its ruinous symbol of the old order's end. The Titans fall, their cries echoing as they are bound by the Cyclops chains, cast into Tartarus. their prison guarded by the hecatomb cheers, their defeat a testament to Zeus's might. Zeus stands victorious, his siblings at his side, their eyes blazing with triumph, their hearts heavy with the cost, the cosmos reshaped by their rebellion, the earth bearing the scars of their war. Rhea, watching from afar, feels her heart torn, her love for Cronus a fading ember, her pride for her children a flame that burns bright. Gaia, her presence faint, senses the earth's wounds, her heart heavy with the knowledge that rebellion breeds rebellion, her thoughts turning to the new order that will rise. The heavens, now Zeus's domain, hum with possibility, their stars realigning, their clouds parting. Yet the scars of war linger, a reminder that even gods bleed. What happens when a new king claims the throne, when the cosmos bows to a new order, and the earth waits to see what justice will follow? The heavens shine, the earth steadies, and the gods, their eyes fixed on the future, prepare to divide a world born from fire and blood. The earth bears the scars of the titanomachi, its mountains fractured by Zeus's thunderbolts, its rivers steaming where Poseidon's waves clashed, its skies still glowing with the embers of war. Yet the heavens shine anew, their azure expanse now ruled by the Olympians, their victory a beacon that redefines the cosmos. Zeus stands atop a shattered peak, his thunderbolt crackling in his hand, his eyes surveying a world reborn, his siblings gathered around him, their faces alight with triumph, their hearts heavy with the cost of their rebellion. Hades, cloaked in the shadows of his helm, gazes downward, his thoughts drawn to Tartarus, where the Titans now languish in chains he once escaped. Poseidon, his trident dripping with the sea's salt, feels the pulse of the ocean's calling, his power a tide that will shape the world. Hera, her gaze fierce yet regal, stands close to Zeus, her mind weaving plans for a new order, her heart a balance of loyalty and ambition. Hestia, her warmth a quiet strength, soothes the air with her presence, her hearth a promise of unity in a fractured cosmos. Demeter, her hands brushing the war-torn soil, coaxes green shoots from the earth, her love a vow to heal its wounds. Rhea, their mother, watches from the earth's edge, her heart torn between pride for her children and sorrow for Cronus. Now bound in the abyss she once sought to free her own siblings from. Gaia, her presence a faint pulse through the mountains, remains silent, her caverns still, her rivers quiet, her thoughts heavy with the scars of war, her love for the cosmos a whisper of hope and warning. The Olympians, their bond forged in battle, now face a new challenge, to divide the cosmos and establish a reign that will endure where the Titans faltered. Their victory a foundation that must be built upon with care. Zeus, his voice a thunder rolling across the heavens, calls his siblings to a council on Mount Olympus, a peak so high it pierces the clouds, its slopes gleaming with marble that reflects the stars, its summit a throne for gods. The hall they gather in is a marvel, its columns carved from the bones of the earth, its ceiling a dome of sky where constellations dance, its floor a mosaic of light and shadow that tells the story of their triumph. Zeus proposes a casting of lots, a fair division of the cosmos to avoid the strife that tore their parents apart. His words a vow to balance power, with wisdom his eyes meeting each siblings with a promise of unity. The gods agree, their hands reaching for sacred stones, each marked with the will of fate, their breaths held as they draw their domains. Zeus claims the sky, his thunderbolt flaring as the heavens bow to him, their clouds parting, their stars aligning under his command, his presence a storm that will guide the cosmos. Poseidon draws the sea, his trident stirring waves that roar his name, the oceans bending to his will, the depths a realm of power and mystery. Hades, his helm casting shadows, takes the underworld, his eyes gleaming with a quiet resolve to rule the realm of the dead, his heart steady in its solitude. Hera, her presence commanding, declares herself queen of the heavens, her bond with Zeus a partnership of power, her eyes betraying a hunger for influence that will not be sated. Hestia, her warmth gentle, chooses the hearth, vowing to guard the warmth of home and family, her glow a constant in a world of change, her presence a thread that binds the gods. Demeter, her hands dusted with earth, claims the fields, her touch promising harvests to mortals below, her heart tied to their survival, her love a gift that will feed the world. The cosmos, once a battleground, finds balance, each god carving their domain. Their powers a tapestry woven from victory, they will have promised to shape a world that endures. Yet Mount Olympus is not complete, new gods joined the pantheon. Their births a spark of divine essence, their presence a testament to the cosmos's vitality. Athena springs from Zeus's brow, her birth a burst of light, her eyes sharp with wisdom. Her spear gleaming with purpose, her owl perched on her shoulder, a symbol of insight that pierces the night, her mind a beacon that will guide gods and mortals. Apollo, son of Zeus and Leto, strides into the hall, his lyre humming with melodies that soothe the stars, his bow gleaming with the sun's fire. His prophecies a guide for the future, his presence a light that balances wisdom and art. Artemis, his twin, walks beside him, her silver bow drawn, her eyes wild as the forests she claims. Her moonlit grace a counterpoint to her brother's radiance, her independence a force that will guard the wild places. Mars, born of Zeus and Hera, storms in, his armor clanking, his eyes burning with the thrill of war. His presence a spark that could ignite conflict, his heart a furnace of passion and strife. Aphrodite born from Uranus's blood, and the sea's foam glides among them. Her beauty a force that softens even airs, his fury her laughter a melody that binds hearts, her presence a reminder of love's power in a world born from violence. Hephaestus, her husband, limps forward, his hands scarred from the forge, his creations gleaming with divine craftsmanship, his heart steady despite the whispers of Aphrodite's wandering gaze, his skill a gift that will shape the world. Hermes, Zeus's swift-footed son, darts through the hall, his winged sandals a blur, his caduceus a symbol of cunning and commerce, his grin promising mischief that will weave through divine and mortal realms. The Olympian court, vibrant and diverse, pulses with life, each god a facet of the cosmos. Their personalities a dance of harmony and tension, their presence a testament to the new order's strength. Zeus, now king, sits on a throne of cloud and thunder, his gaze sweeping over his kin, his heart swelling with pride but wary of dissent, his power a storm that holds the heavens. Hera, at his side, her crown gleaming, watches the gods with a queen's scrutiny, her loyalty to Zeus tempered by her own ambition, her eyes sharp for any threat to her place. Poseidon, his trident planted in the earth, speaks of the sea's vastness, his voice a tide that demands respect, his heart restless with the power of his domain. Hades, rarely present, sends shadows to represent him, his underworld a realm apart, his influence felt in every mortal's fate, his solitude a weight that even his siblings cannot lift. Hestia, her hearth glowing at the hall center, binds the gods with warmth, her presence a reminder of unity, her glow a light that soothes their tensions. Demeter, her hands weaving vines, speaks of the mortals below, their fields now her domain, her heart tied to their harvests, her love a gift that will sustain them. Athena, her wisdom a beacon, counsels balance, her spear a warning to those who would disrupt it, her mind a guide for the new order. Apollo, his lyre strumming, sings of harmony, his prophecies a map for the future, while Artemis, her bow drawn, guards the wild places, her eyes fierce with independence. Mars, restless, paces the hall, his hunger for battle a spark that Hera watches closely, his passion a fire that could burn the court. Aphrodite, her smile disarming, weaves peace with her charm, her beauty a force that softens conflict, while Hephaestus, crafting at his forge, feels the sting of her distance, his creations a bid to win her heart. Hermes, ever quick, flits between them, his words smoothing tensions, his mischief a spark that keeps the court alive, his caduceus a bridge between gods and mortals. The mortals below, now free from Cronus's heavy hand, flourish under the Olympians' gaze, their cities rising, their fields blooming, their songs praising the gods who shaped their world. There lives a canvas for divine will, yet the Olympians are not without flaws, their divine nature mirrored by mortal passions, jealousy, pride, love, and ambition. Hera's eyes linger on Zeus, her heart wary of his wandering gaze, her queenship a balance of power and vigilance, her love a fire that burns with both devotion and suspicion. Poseidon, his seas restless, clashes with Athena over mortal cities, their rivalry a ripple that could grow into a storm, their powers a dance of competition and respect. Hades, distant in his underworld, broods under his helm, his solitude a weight that isolates him, his heart touched by a loneliness his siblings cannot pierce. Athena, her wisdom unmatched, challenges Ares' recklessness, their debates a spark that lights the hall, her spear a counterpoint to his sword. Apollo and Artemis, twins of light and shadow, balance each other. Their harmony a thread that holds the court, yet their independence pulls them apart. Their domains a contrast of sun and moon. Aphrodite her beauty a gift, and a curse draws the eyes of all her charm a force that binds, and divides, while Hephaestus his forge burning crafts wonders to win her heart. His love a quiet strength that endures her distance. Hermes, his laughter quick, weaves through their tensions. His cunning a thread that holds the court together. His swiftness a bridge between divine and mortal worlds. Mount Olympus, a palace of marble and starlight, becomes a stage where divine dramas unfold. Each god carving their legend, their conflicts a mirror of the mortal world below. Their passions a fire that will shape the ages. The cosmos, now divided, hums with a new rhythm. The Olympians rule a beacon of order. Yet beneath it, the scars of war linger, the Titan's cries echoing from Tartarus. A reminder of the cost of power. Rhea, watching from the earth, feels the weight of her choices. Her love for her children a bridge between two eras. Her heart torn between the old order and the new. Gaia, her presence faint, stirs in her caverns, her heart tied to the mortals who walk her surface. Their fate a new chapter in her story, her love a pulse that endures. The Olympians, their domains set, turn their gaze to the mortals. Their creations a canvas for divine will, their lives a spark that will soon burn brighter. What happens when the gods, in their power, shape not just the earth, but the souls of those who worship them? When a single spark ignites a new age of creation and defiance? The heavens shine, the seas roar, the underworld waits, and the mortals below, unaware, stand on the edge of a gift that will change their fate forever. The Olympian court, its marble halls aglow with starlight, pulses with the rhythm of a new order. The gods' domains carved from the cosmos, their eyes now turning to the mortals below. Fragile beings who walk Gaia's surface, their lives a fleeting spark in the divine tapestry. Zeus, seated on his throne of cloud and thunder, surveys the earth, his gaze piercing the fields where mortals toil, their hands shaping clay into homes, their voices rising in songs that honor the gods, their lives a canvas for divine will. Hera, her crown gleaming, watches with a queen's scrutiny, her heart wary of these creatures, their potential a shadow that could challenge the heavens. Poseidon, his trident stirring the seas, feels their ships cutting through his waves, their boldness a whisper of defiance that stirs his restless heart. Hades, from his underworld throne, senses the souls that will soon cross his realm, their brevity a contrast to his eternity, his eyes dark with the weight of their fates. Hestia, her hearth glowing, binds their homes with warmth, her presence a quiet strength that anchors their lives. Demeter, her hands coaxing grain from the soil, nurtures their harvests, her love for the earth a gift that sustains their survival. Athena, her spear gleaming, sees in mortals a canvas for wisdom, her mind envisioning cities of knowledge rising from their hands. Apollo, his lyre humming, inspires their songs, his prophecies weaving dreams into their hearts, while Artemis, her bow drawn, guards their wild places, her moonlight a guide through the untamed. Ars, his armor clanking, hungers for their conflicts, his eyes burning with the thrill of war, while Aphrodite, her beauty radiant, sows desire in their hearts, her laughter a melody that softens their toil. Hephaestus, his forge blazing, crafts tools for their hands, his creations a bridge between divine and mortal worlds. Hermes, swift and cunning, delights in their trade, his caduceus twirling in their markets, his grin a spark of mischief that lights their paths. Yet the mortals, though cherished by some gods, are shapeless, their lives bound to the earth's whims, their minds unlit by the spark of creation, their hands groping in the dark of a world without fire. Among the titans spared from Tartarus' chains, Prometheus, son of Iapetus, walks the earth, his rebel's heart still burning from the titanomachy, his eyes fixed on these mortals, their potential a fire waiting to be kindled, their fragility a challenge he cannot ignore. Unlike his brother Atlas, who bears the heavens' weight, or Epimetheus, whose thoughtless acts burden the earth, Prometheus, whose name means forethought, sees a future where mortals rise beyond their clay, their minds as bright as the stars, their hands as skilled as the gods. He kneels beside a river, his hands shaping clay into forms that mirror the divine, their bodies upright, their eyes gleaming with a hunger for knowledge, their hearts beating with a spark of ambition. He breathes life into them, his will animating their forms, creating the first true humans. Their voices a chorus of wonder as they gaze at the world. Their steps tentative on Gaia's surface, their lives a fragile thread in the cosmic weave. Yet they shiver in the cold, their hands empty, their minds dark, their lives tethered to the earth's mercy, their potential unfulfilled without a gift to lift them. Prometheus, his heart heavy, looks to Olympus where Zeus's thunder rumbles, a warning to those who would defy his will. His authority a storm that brooks no challenge. The mortals need fire, a spark to warm their bodies, to light their minds, to forge their future, a gift that will make them creators in their own right. Prometheus, his rebel spirit unyielding, ascends Olympus, his steps silent, his eyes gleaming with defiance, his heart set on a theft that will change the world. He slips into Hephaestus' forge where flames dance like stars, the heat a divine power that shapes the cosmos and steals a torch. Its fire blazing with the light of creation, its warmth the promise of hope. He descends the torch held high, its flames casting shadows that dance across the earth, and gifts this fire to mortals, its warmth chasing away the cold, its light illuminating their minds, its power transforming their hands into tools of creation. The mortals gather around the flames, their faces aglow, their eyes wide with wonder, their hands crafting tools, their voices weaving stories. Their cities rising from the earth's embrace, their fields blooming under Demeter's gaze, their ships sailing Poseidon's seas, their wisdom growing under Athena's guidance. Fire becomes their muse, their shield, their power, turning them from clay to creators. Their lives no longer bound by the earth's whims, their hearts are light with ambition. Yet Zeus from his throne sees the flames flickering below, their light a challenge to his dominion, their glow a defiance that stirs his wrath. His thunderbolt crackles, his eyes narrowing, his voice a storm that shakes the heavens, demanding to know who dared defy his will, his authority a thunder that echoes across the cosmos. Prometheus stands unbowed, his gaze meeting Zeus's, his heart steadfast, his act a rebellion born of love for the mortals he shaped, his courage a fire that will not be quenched. Hera, her crown tilted, warns Zeus of the mortals' growing power, her words sharp with unease, her heart wary of a world where mortals rival the gods. Athena, her wisdom torn, admires Prometheus's cunning, her mind seeing the potential in mortals, yet fears the cost of his defiance. Apollo, his lyre silent, sees the fire's beauty, its light a melody that echoes his own, while Artemis, her bow drawn, wonders if mortals will encroach on her wilds, her moonlight casting shadows of doubt. Ars, grinning, anticipates the war's fire will fuel, his heart alight with the thrill of conflict, while Aphrodite, her smile soft, feels the mortals' newfound passion, her beauty a spark that kindles their hearts. Hephaestus, his forge dimmed by the theft, mourns the loss, yet respects Prometheus's craft, his hands still shaping wonders for the world. Hermes, ever quick, laughs at the chaos, his caduceus twirling, his mischief a thread that weaves through the tension. Hades, from his underworld, senses the mortals' lives burning brighter, their souls arriving later, their defiance a ripple in his realm, his eyes dark with the weight of their fates. Zeus, his wrath a storm, decrees punishment, summoning Hephaestus to craft Pandora, a woman of divine beauty, her form rivaling Aphrodite's, her hands holding a jar sealed with divine will, her presence a curse to balance Prometheus's gift. Each god bestows a trait. Athena grants wisdom, Apollo gives grace, Hermes offers cunning. Yet Zeus fills a jar with sorrows, pestilence, greed and pain, a shadow to dim the fire's light. Pandora, her eyes innocent yet curious, descends to the mortal world. Her jar a weight she cannot fathom, her heart unaware of the chaos within. Urged by a whisper of curiosity, she opens it, and the sorrows spill forth, darkening the skies, sickening the earth, sowing discord among mortals, their fields blighted, their hearts heavy with grief. Yet one gift remains, hope, a faint glow that lingers in the jar, a light that softens the curse, a promise that mortals will endure, their spirits unbroken despite the shadows. Prometheus, his act discovered, faces Zeus's fury, chained to a mountain, his body bound by Hephaestus's unbreakable chains, an eagle sent to tear his flesh daily, his pain a warning to those who defy the gods, yet his eyes, though weary, burn with defiance, his heart tied to the mortals, who wield his fire. The mortal world shifts, its ages unfolding as Hesiod, a poet touched by Apollo's muse, will later chronicle the golden age born under Cronus fades, its harmony lost to Zeus's new order, mortals living in peace but lacking ambition. The silver age dawns, marked by pride, mortals building towers to rival the gods, their hearts straying from worship, their lives shortened by Zeus's decree, their souls flooding Hades' realm. The Bronze Age follows, a time of war, mortals wielding fire-forged weapons, their cities clashing under Ares' gaze, their lives brutal and short, their battles a mirror of the gods' own strife. The heroic age rises a fleeting spark of glory, where mortals like Perseus' blade flashing against Medusa's gaze, Heracles his strength breaking the earth, and Theseus his cunning unraveling the Minotaurs. Labyrinth-carved legends that echo in Apollo's songs, their deeds a bridge between divine and mortal. Worlds, the Iron Age, Hesiod's own time, dawns last, a world of toil, where mortals labor under Demeter's fields, their hearts heavy with Pandora's sorrows, yet lit by hope, their lives a struggle illuminated by Prometheus' gift. The gods watch, their domains shaping these ages, Athena teaching wisdom, Hermes guiding trade, Aphrodite kindling love, Ars fueling strife, their influence a thread that weaves through mortal lives. Yet the Olympian court, once unified, begins to fracture. Hera's jealousy flaring at Zeus's mortal liaisons, Poseidon's seas clashing with Athena's cities, Hades' isolation deepening as he broods in his underworld. The mortals, now creators, build a world that mirrors the gods' passions, their fire a gift and a curse, their cities rising, their wars raging, their stories a tapestry of triumph and tragedy. Rhea, from her earthly retreat, feels the mortal's struggles, her heart tied to Prometheus' sacrifice, her love a bridge between the old order and the new. Gaia, her presence faint, senses the earth's burden under mortal feet, her heart heavy with the weight of their ambition, her love a pulse that endures. The cosmos, balanced yet fragile, hums with the tension of divine and mortal wills. The fire of Prometheus a spark that will light the path to glory and ruin. What happens when the fire that lifts mortals sparks divine wrath? When the heroes born of this age challenge the gods themselves, and the earth trembles with the weight of their deeds. The heavens watch, the earth stirs, and the mortals, their hearts are light, step into a world where their legends will clash with divine destiny. The mortal world, ablaze with Prometheus' stolen fire, pulses with ambition. Its cities rising under Athena's wisdom, its seas braved by Poseidon's waves, its songs inspired by Apollo's lyre, yet shadowed by the sorrows Pandora unleashed. Their hearts a battleground where hope and strife collide. The heroic age dawns, a fleeting epoch where mortals, touched by divine spark, carve legends that echo in the halls of Olympus, their deeds a testament to the fire that lifted them from clay to creators. Zeus, from his throne of cloud and thunder, watches these heroes, his eyes gleaming with pride and caution, their ambition a mirror of his own divine will, their courage a spark that could challenge the heavens. Hera, her crown steady, sees in them a threat to her authority, her heart wary of their growing fame, her gaze sharp for any defiance that might unsettle her reign. Poseidon, his trident stirring the seas, feels their ships cut through his waves, their boldness a tide that stirs his restless heart, his power both a gift and a warning to those who sail his domain. Hades, in his underworld, counts their souls, each hero's fate a thread in his tapestry, his eyes dark with the weight of their brief but brilliant lives. Hestia, her hearth glowing, warms their homes, her presence a quiet anchor in their fleeting existence, while Demeter, her fields blooming, feeds their quests, her love a gift that sustains their strength. Athena, her spear gleaming, guides their minds, her wisdom a beacon for their strategies, while Apollo, his bow drawn, inspires their glory, his prophecies weaving their fates. Artemis, her forests wild, guards their paths, her moonlight a guide through the untamed, her independence a mirror of their own. Ars, his armor clanking, revels in their battles, his heart alight with the thrill of conflict, while Aphrodite, her beauty radiant, weaves love into their hearts, her presence a balm for their struggles. Hephaestus, his forge blazing, crafts their weapons, his creations a bridge between divine and mortal hands, while Hermes, swift and cunning, delights in their journeys, his caduceus guiding their steps through markets and battlefields. The heroes rise, their names etched in the earth's memory. Their deeds a fire that burns through time. Perseus' blade flashing faces Medusa, her serpent hair writhing, her gaze a stone-cold death. Yet he, guided by Athena's reflective shield and Hermes' winged sandals, severs her head its eyes. Dimming as he claims victory, his courage a light that pierces the dark. Heracles, his strength a gift and curse from Zeus, labors through 12 trials. His hands strangling the Nemean lion, its roar silenced by his might. His shoulders bearing the heavens. In Atlas's stead, his heart heavy with Hera's wrath, her jealousy a whip that drives his pain. Yet his resolve unbroken, his legend a mountain that will not fall. Theseus, his mind sharp as Athena's spear, navigates the Minotaur's labyrinth. His thread a lifeline, his sword a promise to Athens. His courage a beacon that lights Crete's darkness, his triumph a story sung by Apollo's muse. Oedipus, his fate cursed by Apollo's oracle, unravels the Sphinx's riddle. His wisdom a fleeting victory before his tragic fall. His eyes blinded by a truth too heavy to bear. His life a mirror of the god's own passions. These heroes, their deeds woven into the mortal soul, walk a world where divine and mortal collide. There lives a bridge between the heavens and the earth, their stories a fire that will not fade. Yet the greatest tale of this age begins with a single spark, a golden apple inscribed with words that will shatter peace. Its surface glinting with the promise of discord. Eris, goddess of strife, excluded from a divine feast, hurls this apple into the Olympian hall. Its message to the fairest, a challenge that ignites divine vanity. Its weight a spark that will set the world ablaze. Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite, each claiming the prize, turn to Zeus, their eyes blazing with demand. Their voices a chorus of pride and rivalry. Zeus, wary of their wrath, deflects the choice to Paris, a Trojan prince. His beauty a gift from Aphrodite, his heart untested by the weight of fate. His life a thread in the cosmic weave. The goddesses descend to Troy, their presence a storm over the city's walls. Their power a tide that will sweep mortals into war. Hera, her voice regal, offers power, promising dominion over kingdoms. Her crown a symbol of authority that could elevate Paris to a king of kings. Athena, her owl-perched, offers wisdom, her spear a vow of victory. Her mind a map for conquest that could make Troy unassailable. Aphrodite, her smile radiant, offers love, the hand of Helen, wife of Menelaus, king of Sparta. Her beauty a legend that could topple empires, her heart a prize that stirs Paris' soul. Paris, his heart swayed by desire, chooses Aphrodite, his hand grasping the apple. His eyes alight with passion, his choice a spark that will ignite a war that shakes the cosmos. Helen, her eyes like starlight, her presence a melody, leaves Sparta. Her heart torn between duty and love, her steps guided by Aphrodite's whisper. Her beauty a curse that will bring nations to their knees. Menelaus, his pride wounded, his honor shattered, calls upon Greece's kings. Their oaths binding them to reclaim his wife, their ships gathering like a storm on the horizon. Agamemnon, his ambition vast, leads the fleet, his brothers honor a banner for war. His heart set on glory that will echo through the ages. Odysseus, his mind cunning as Hermes, joins reluctantly, his heart tied to Ithaca, his wisdom a tool that will shape the war's course. Achilles, his strength unmatched, his fate tied to glory, sails with them. His mother Thetis weeping for his doomed brilliance, her tears mingling with Poseidon's seas. The Greek ships, their sails taut, cut through the waves, their prows aimed at Troy's towering walls. Their warriors a tide that will crash against the city's gates. The Trojan War begins, a decade-long clash that scars the earth. Its battles a canvas for divine and mortal wills, its fields soaked with blood, its skies dark with smoke. The gods, divided, take sides. Hera and Athena, scorned by Paris, fuel the Greeks. Their wrath a wind that drives the siege, their voices sharp with vengeance. Aphrodite, her heart tied to Paris, guards the Trojans, her beauty a shield for their city. Her love a spark that keeps their hope alive. Zeus, torn between his queen and his daughter, watches from Olympus, his thunder silent. His will a balance that wavers, his heart heavy with the weight of divine strife. Poseidon, his seas restless, aids the Greeks, his waves a tide that carries their ships. While Apollo, his bow drawn, defends Troy, his arrows felling warriors with plague. His light a guide for their archers. Ours, his laughter wild, revels in the bloodshed, his sword a spark that fuels both sides, while Hephaestus crafts armor for Greeks and Trojans, his forge a neutral flame that shapes the tools of war. Artemis, her forests distant, guards the Trojan women, her moonlight a shield for their hearts, while Hermes, swift, carries messages between gods and men, his cunning a thread that weaves through the chaos. The battles rage, their fields red with blood, their skies heavy with the cries of the fallen. Achilles, his armor gleaming, slays Hector, Troy's prince, his body dragged behind a chariot, his death a wound that breaks the city's heart, his honor a flame that burns in the Trojan soul. Yet Achilles, his heel untouched by Thetis's protective waters, falls to Paris's arrow. Guided by Apollo, his glory eternal but his life brief, his name a legend that will echo through time. Odysseus, his mind a labyrinth, crafts the wooden horse, its hollow belly hiding Greek warriors, its form a gift that deceives Troy's gates, its wood a symbol of cunning triumph. The city, weary after 10 years of war, opens its walls, the horse a false promise of peace, its presence a lie that seals their fate. Night falls, the Greeks emerge, their swords flashing, their torches igniting Troy's towers, their cries a storm that drowns the city's hope. The walls crumble, the flames rise, the people flee, their city reduced to ash, their dreams shattered by the gods' whims and mortal cunning. Helen, her beauty now a curse, watches the flames, her heart heavy with guilt and love, her presence a melody that cannot soothe the ruin. Paris falls, his choice the spark that doomed his home, his love for Helen a flame that burned to bright. Menelaus reclaims Helen, they return to Sparta a bittersweet triumph, their love a thread that endures the war's devastation. The gods, their passion spent, withdraw, their influence fading as mortal faith shifts to new beliefs. Their voices softer in a world where heroes have carved their own legends. The heroic age wanes, its stories etched in the earth, its heroes a bridge between the divine and the mortal, their deeds a fire that will burn through time. Rhea, from her earthly retreat, feels the mortal's triumphs and tragedies, her heart tied to the world her children shaped, her love a quiet flame that endures. Gaia, her presence faint, senses the earth's scars healing under Demeter's touch, her rivers flowing with Poseidon's grace, her heart heavy with the weight of mortal ambition. The cosmos, once shaken by these deeds, settles, the Olympians rule secure but distant, their caught a memory of a world where gods walked among men. The earth, scarred but resilient, breathes anew, its pulse a rhythm that carries the stories of Perseus, Heracles, Theseus, Oedipus, and the fall of Troy. Their legends a call to mortals to rise, to challenge fate, to seek glory. What does it mean for these tales to endure? For the fire of heroes to light the path through time? For the gods' legacy to shape a world that moves beyond their gaze? The heavens quiet, the earth steadies, and the stories of this age, so fierce, so vibrant, wait to be woven into the final tapestry of our saga, where their echoes will resonate forever. The ashes of Troy drift on the winds of time, their embers settling into the earth's embrace, their glow fading. Under the gentle touch of Demeter's fields, yet the tales of the heroic age burn eternal, their flames etched into the soul of the world, their echoes resonating in the hearts of those who hear them. The Olympian court, its marble halls gleaming with starlight, sits in quiet reflection, the gods' gazes lingering on a world they shaped, a cosmos born from chaos's void, forged in the fires of rebellion, tempered by the blood of titans, and illuminated by the courage of mortals. Zeus, his thunderbolt resting at his side, looks upon the earth, his eyes tracing the cities that rose from Prometheus's fire, their walls a testament to mortal ambition, their fragility a mirror of his own divine struggles, his heart swelling with pride for the order he built, yet tempered by the knowledge that even gods cannot escape fate. Hera, her crown steady, sees in mortals a reflection of her own fierce loyalty, her heart softened by their stories of love and loss, her queenship a balance of power and compassion. Poseidon, his trident still, feels the rhythm of their ships cutting through his seas, their courage a tide that honors his domain, his restless spirit calmed by their boldness. Hades, from his underworld throne, counts their souls, each one a story, each life a thread in his vast tapestry, his solitude a weight lightened by their fleeting brilliance. Hestia, her hearth glowing, binds their homes with warmth, her presence a constant in their ever-changing lives, her glow a reminder of unity in a fractured world. Demeter, her hands dusted with earth, nurtures their harvests. Her love a gift that feeds their survival, her heart tied to the fields that bear their toil. Athena, her spear gleaming, sees their wisdom growing, their minds a canvas she helped paint, her guidance a beacon for their cities. Apollo, his lyre humming, hears their songs, their poetry a melody that carries his light, his prophecies a guide for their dreams. Artemis, her bow drawn, guards their wild places, her moonlight a shield for their untamed hearts, her independence a spark that inspires their own. Ours, his armor quiet, finds glory in their battles, their courage a fire that fuels his spirit, while Aphrodite, her beauty radiant, weaves love into their lives, her charm a balm for their sorrows. Hephaestus, his forge steady, crafts their tools, his creations a bridge between divine and mortal hands, his heart enduring despite the trials of love. Hermes, swift and cunning, delights in their journeys, his caduceus twirling in their markets, his mischief a spark that lights their paths. The primordials, Chaos, Gaia, Tartarus, Eros linger in the cosmos's heart, their presence a foundation for all that followed, their essence a whisper in the stars that guide the night. Gaia, her mountains steady, her rivers flowing, feels the weight of mortal feet, their cities a testament to her enduring love, her heart a pulse that carries their dreams. Rhea, her heart torn between the Titans' fall and the Olympians' rise, walks the earth, her tears mingling with its rivers, her pride a quiet flame for her children's legacy, her love a bridge between eras. The Titans, chained in Tartarus, their cries faint, remain a warning of power's cost, their rebellion a spark that ignited the gods' reign, their fate a shadow that lingers in the underworld's depths. Prometheus, bound to his rock, his flesh torn daily, gazes at the mortals he uplifted, his sacrifice a fire that never dims, his defiance a light that burns in their hearts. The heroes, Perseus, Heracles, Theseus, Oedipus, their deeds woven into the mortal soul, stand as beacons of courage, their triumphs and tragedies a mirror of the gods' own passions, their stories of flame that will not fade. The Trojan War its flames now hush its walls, dust marks the end of an era, its tale a culmination of divine whims, and mortal choices Helen's beauty, Paris's desire, Achilles' glory, Odysseus' cunning, all threads in a tapestry that spans the ages, these myths born in the void of chaos, shaped by Gaia's love, forged in Cronus' rebellion, tempered by Zeus' thunder, and illuminated by mortal fire, are more than stories. They are the heartbeat of a world that dared to dream, a chorus that sings of creation, betrayal, love, and courage. They speak of a cosmos torn apart and rebuilt of gods who shaped the stars and mortals, who reached for them of a fire that lifted humanity from clay to creators of a war, that burned a city to ash yet birthed legends that endure. The Golden Age with its harmony, the Silver Age with its pride, the Bronze Age with its strife, the Heroic Age with its glory, and the Iron Age with its toil, all flow from the gods' hands their legacy, a fire that warms and burns, a light that guides and blinds. These tales ask us to look within, to find the spark of Prometheus in our own hearts, the wisdom of Athena in our minds, the passion of Aphrodite in our souls, the courage of Heracles in our deeds. They challenge us to rise, to defy fate, to carve our own legends in a world that echoes their triumphs and tragedies. The gods, though distant, live in these stories, their voices carried by poets, their faces carved in stone, their lessons etched in the lives of those who came after, their presence a whisper in the winds that sweep the earth. The mortal world, now vast, its cities sprawling, its seas braved, its skies pierced by ambition, carries the weight of these myths, their truths a guide through the ages, their fire a spark that lights our path. As we stand at the edge of this saga, the earth breathes beneath us its pulse a rhythm that connects us to Gaia, to Rhea, to the mortals who dare to rise their stories. A fire that burns in our hearts. The heavens, once torn by war, now shine with a quiet promise. Their stars a map of tales yet to be told. Their light a guide for those who seek meaning in the chaos of existence. The gods may fade, their voices soft, their forms distant, but their stories are ours to keep, their fire ours to wield, their courage ours to claim, their legacy a tapestry that weaves through time. These myths are not just relics of the past, they are mirrors of our own struggles, our own dreams. our own battles against fate, they ask us to question what it means to be human, to love, to fight, to create, to endure. The cosmos, born from chaos, shaped by rebellion and lit by mortal fire, is a story that belongs to us all, a saga that lives in every heart that dares to dream, in every hand that shapes the future, in every voice that sings of glory. Join us at History Orbit, where the past breathes, where every tale is a spark waiting to ignite your imagination. Subscribe now to dive into the next epic, to uncover the secrets that still whisper in the winds of time, because the story of the gods, of the heroes of us, is far from over. It waits for you to carry its flame forward, to weave its threads into the tapestry of tomorrow.